XRP Future Millionaire at 6:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America. I want to thank you for tuning in. We got to do a quick update here. I'm on my phone. I'm dealing with my son. He's been a little tired, but this had a little bit of a pump up in the market. We were talking about overnight last night how we had a bullish divergence in the 30-minute time frame and how some things could target up a little bit. We talked about the 75, 76 cent area with XRP. Could we get up there and could we make a push to finish a much bigger cup and handle? Right now, the answer is we're looking pretty good. We're moving through pretty good. That's why I came on yesterday and did the live, because I wanted everybody to know there was an opportunity if you wanted to take the trade. There's still opportunities out here in some spots that haven't moved up quite as much. And if you start looking at them, each of these patterns are finishing off bullish divergences. So the fact that Dogecoin still has ways to go, Dogecoin seems to be a favorable spot to buy right now if you haven't bought in. Obviously, these are all risk, and I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? No. But if you do, based on what the charts are saying, and look at how called out the bullish divergence about to happen in the 30-minute, 18 hours ago on when I did my my class and also my update last night before I went to bed. We've completely finished this bullish divergence. And now the next question is are we going to go in the 4-hour? So now we've bounced over the 20-day. So the answer is we complete a possible move here of a bullish divergence, and that could get us up to the 85 to 88 cent level. Got to follow this every step of the way. There's been plenty of opportunities to swing trade this if you want to. So I came on so many times yesterday and then even did a live class. Which, if you're interested in the class, $9.99, join Tom's Army. You get the exclusive Telegram, which is how you get to the free class. And I do it donation-based. After the class, you send $5. Some people do it for free because they're in a bad situation, and I want them to be a part of the class regardless. But you don't take advantage of the situation. So what I'm seeing here is a possible play here with Dogecoin. And I know it's Dogecoin, but it just got on top of the 30-minute, or on top of the 20-day about 90 minutes ago. It's holding it. It's severely undervalued compared to the rest of the market. And to finish off this bullish divergence, I estimate that this is going to have to get up to at least 1345 minimum, which is 5%. But then it's going to end up finishing off these level cups. It's severely underperforming the market right now. And going into the weekend, I think Dogecoin is probably one of the stronger plays out there right now, based on what it hasn't done through the 30-minute. You can see even Shiba's trying to finish off the bullish divergence. So this is also another play that's probably going to have a nice little run up here. And I'm shocked that Doge has only gone up that far. Honestly, it was at like 12.54 last time when we were talking about it. I would have expected Doge to be closer to 13.5 based on where everything else is. You know, we've had a nice market-wide push here. And it's kind of funny that Doge is lagging so far, but, you know, that's the way it works sometimes. We've almost got this bullish divergence pulled off in Shiba. Algo, we've pulled it off, and that's what I expect all of these to look like. You see how we got that top formation? So once we broke through the top of the divergence, now we've got an extra 7% roughly by the time it gets to the top at minimum. So now you've got something like Doge that hasn't finished the divergence. So you come up to here, right about where it's at when it's going to pull through. So it'll be around this area. So now you come up. You got about 5.42% to there. And likely you'd come topside of that. And I think Doge has a date with about 1448, if not higher. This could be a very interesting weekend for Doge because it built a double bottom here with a wick down, but it is a double bottom minus that wick at 1211, and it's taking a little bit longer than most. But you can see it's a reversal candle on the daily time frame. So is Doge a bad play? Absolutely not. You just have to have a very tight window. You can even have, because you would really want it to be over on the 4-hour time frame at 12:53. But on the 30-minute, you're clearly on top of it. And we know we're going to finish this bullish divergence. So to me, I am likely going to enter a position in Doge at some point today. If you're in my Telegram, I'll keep you updated. We're just going to see how this plays into the 7 o'clock because we're so close. We could have a quick downturn, as you can see. So we could retest 1253. We're going to see what the best play is here. But you generally don't want to buy at right before 7 on a pump day. And you generally, if you think it's going to go down, you sell out before the daily close if you're just a swing trader. Then you see how the market resets. But I have a very close eye on Dogecoin. XRP, as we talked about, we're up here at the 74.9 resistance support line, which we're using as support right now. Resistance at 76.497 and underneath support at 72.22. We've got XLM 18.9 support. We can go up to 19.4, but I think XLM still got a little bit of a ways to go. If we push off the top, I think we're coming up to 2011 if I had to make a guess. Could it be an overachiever? You better believe it. Because we could come all the way up to here, which is still another 10%. And that's right up about that 208 level. And then DGB. DGB looks real good right now. It held that 2062 support. It hasn't, well, it came through its bullish divergence in the 30-minute. We talked about all these yesterday, but this looks like it's going to keep pushing to that 2258. I'm not going to switch that till it gets rejected somewhere. So 2258, I think, is the next push, as long as the market continues to stabilize as it has. And then with Bitcoin, Tom, what's going to happen with Bitcoin? Bitcoin came right up to the 39,849 like we talked about last night. Did it very nicely, almost immediately after I got off the live stream. And now it's the question of the 40,000 psychological level, like I told every single person who was watching my class. And then that update, 40,000 is the psychological level. If we can get over that, then we can finish off this pattern that we talked about a while ago, which is where the drop point was, all the way up there at 43,843. Got to get above the psychological level, but that would be the next area we touch if we can finish off this cup and handle right here around 40,400 and take it topside. XRP Future Millionaire, join for $9.99 a month. It's imperative you get the Telegram. You get every one of my closest friends. We've got multiple different places where we talk. I talk to all these different people independently. This is every single, I mean, there's so many people I talk to. It's insane. For some of you that I haven't been able to get to, I've been busy today. Kenny, I'm not ignoring you. Darren, Blue Green. I've just been a little bit busy, but it's 237 of the smartest minds you will see, and we know exactly what's going on. So after close, seeing they're talking about the sell-off too, I would wait until after the daily close at 7 and see if we can do this before we can move back up, because we're probably, like I said, going to come down to about the 38.5, 38,000 level. And you can see in the Telegram, they're all on top of this too. XRP Future Millionaire, stay one step ahead.